Hello and welcome to week 11 of the J&J Express Sports Beat. I'm your host, Brett Butler.
And I'm your host, Jeffrey Sher, and we're coming to you live again from the Changing Times Ale House in East Northport, Long Island, home of the world-famous Wings. And a good week last week for week 10, folks. Brett back on the winning ways. He went 8-7 versus spread, and I had a very good week, 10-5 versus the spread. A full week ahead for you this week. Unfortunately, we got some bad news. We're not going to have the hotties this week, but I will tell you the good news is we will have our locks at the end, 3 locks, because the supposed experts always pick like 3-4 games. So we're going to give you 3 locks that we both feel you should put your money down on. So, and also just to recap of last week, you got underdogs again, winning 9 of the games. I don't know what's going on over there, so we're going to get right to it. Again, Thursday night, right tomorrow. Miami 4-5 at Carolina 4-5. Miami's +3. What do you like in this game, Brett?
I like Carolina in this. Ronnie Brown's out. That's a big blow to the Wildcats. So I think that, along with 3 straight games without interceptions, they're on a roll.
Yeah, Ronnie Brown also. Carolina had a nice win against Atlanta. I like Carolina as well. Washington 3-6 at Dallas 6-3. Washington is getting 11. I got to tell you, since 2005, Washington is 6-2 and 7-1 against the spread against Dallas. I like Washington in the points. I'm telling you.
Yeah, divisional games are always good. They're always close. Washington scored 27 points for the first time since week 2 of last year. They have the #1 pass defense in the league, which is
lost against Green Bay last week.
Yep.
That's why
what's going to happen.
we both like Washington there. Cleveland 1-8 at Detroit 1-8. Cleveland's getting +3. Who do you like in this game?
I definitely like Detroit in this. Cleveland is last in the league in passing yards, total yards, points scored, and yards allowed. So
Cleveland's only averaged 7 points in the last 5 games on the road. Based on the offenses here, I like Detroit, so we both like Detroit.
And also Cleveland was outscored by 16.5 points average.
Forget it. San Francisco 4-5 at Green Bay 5-4. San Francisco's getting 6.5. I like Green Bay in this game.
Yeah, I'll take Green Bay also. Their defense has something to build off of that Dallas victory. San Francisco, they didn't beat Chicago last week. Cutler beat Chicago.
Yeah, Frank Gore though had over 100 yards, but if Green Bay is playing like they did against Dallas, I think Green Bay is going to win and cover. Pittsburgh 6-3 at Kansas City 2-7. Kansas City's getting +10. Who do you like in this game?
I'll definitely take Pittsburgh. Before the game against Cincy, Pittsburgh was averaging over 30 points a game. And, Kansas City got that first rushing touchdown of the year with Jamal Charles.
Yeah. I'll tell you something, even though Pittsburgh's horrible against the spread, I like Pittsburgh here. Palomalo's questionable for Sunday, but hey, you know what? Pittsburgh, Kansas City hasn't covered too well against anybody, so I like Pittsburgh as well. Atlanta 5-4 at the Giants 5-4. Atlanta's getting 6.5. Who do you like in this game?
I'm going to take the Giants on this one. I think they have that week off to fix their offensive problems, and Atlanta doesn't do too well on the road, especially in conditions that in a dome. So.
I gotta disagree with you here. I like Atlanta in this game. Last 4 games at the Giants with Atlanta, they're 4-0 against the spread. I gotta take the points. Atlanta's gonna have a bounce back game. Giants are in a free fall. What can I say? New Orleans 9-0 at Tampa Bay 1-8. Tampa Bay's getting 11.5 points at home. I like Tampa Bay in this game.
Yeah, I hate to do it, but I have to take Tampa Bay also. Saints have been sloppy the last 3 games.
Last 3 games they lost against the spread.
Yeah, and to St. Louis in the last. I think Josh Freeman also brings a big spark to the team. He's led 2 fourth-quarter comebacks, one of them for victories in the last 2 games.
He's showing some promise. I like it. Take the points. We both like Tampa Bay on this one.
Tampa Bay hasn't left the state of Florida in the last 3 weeks.
Buffalo 3-6 at Jacksonville 5-4. Buffalo's getting 9. Who do you like in this one, Brett?
I'll take Jacksonville. Dick Duran just got fired, and there's going to be some mayhem there for a little bit.
Right now, we don't even know who the coach is in Buffalo. They haven't made a decision.
Yeah, I think it might be the defensive coordinator, Perry Rule.
Jackson coming off a nice win against the Jets in the Meadowlands. They almost blew it though, but we'll see at home against Buffalo. Big day for Maurice Jones-Drew, I see, against Buffalo. Buffalo, very bad rushing defense. Hey, I like Jacksonville in this game. So does Brett. Indianapolis 9-0 at Baltimore 5-4. Baltimore's getting a point in this one. Who do you like in this one, Brett?
I'll have to take Indy on this one. I know I haven't been playing the greatest football as of late, but either is Baltimore, and Indy has a much more explosive offense, and they keep finding ways to win thanks to Belichick last week.
Yeah, I like Indy also in this game. Indy's 4-0 against the spread on the road. Hey, I like it here. Baltimore a little shaky at home. They're 3-1 against the spread at home. But Indianapolis, come on, you give Peyton Manning the ball. Look what he did against New England on Sunday night. So we both like Indy here. Seattle 3-6 at Minnesota 8-1. Seattle's getting 11. Minnesota's at home. What do you like in this one, Brett?
I have to take Minnesota on this one. The only game that Minnesota scored under 27 points was that one loss to Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. And Seattle gave it up last week in the second half. I have to take Minnesota on this.
I think Adrian Peterson will have 2 rushing touchdowns in this game. Seattle's horrible on the road. They're 0-4 against the spread. 0-4 anyway. We both like Minnesota. Arizona is 6-3 at St. Louis, 1-8. St. Louis is getting 8.5 points. Who do you like in this game?
I have to take Arizona also. St. Louis, they've hung around the last couple of weeks, but I think given it all they had, they got to give it up at some point.
I'll tell you something. Arizona in the last 5 meetings against these 2 teams, Arizona's 5-0 and 4-1 against the spread, and you know Warner loves beating up those Rams. I'm telling you.
And he's back to his hometown.
That's right. Back to St. Louis, and it's going to be a field day for him. Just give him time and pick them apart. You got the Jets, 4-5 at New England, 6-3. Jets are getting 10. I got to tell you right off the bat, Brett, I know you're going to disagree with me here, but New England is steaming from that loss against Indianapolis on Sunday night, and they are going to make the Jets pay.
The Patriots,
that's who I like.
Patriots are like the Hulk. You won't like them when they're angry. But I like the Jets. I'm going to take them. They play well in New England all the time, and they were the last team to give up a 100-yard rusher last week, and they are still number 3 against the pass defense and number 1 in the run.
He's taking the Jets, folks. He's taking the Jets. He's going out on a limb. Cincinnati 7-2 at Oakland 2-7. Oakland's getting 9. What do you like in this game, Brett?
I got to take Cincinnati on this. Cedric Benson's out. They brought in Larry Johnson, which I don't think will help much anyway.
Yeah, he's just for backup.
They're playing Oakland, luckily. Jamarcus Russell was 9 for 24 last week. They took him out. They brought in Brad Cassidy, who went 4 for 8, but with 2 interceptions.
Well, Oakland only averages 9.7 points a game, and they give up 24.1. I think Cincinnati on the road against Oakland. They proved something last week against Pittsburgh. We both like Cincinnati in this game. San Diego 6-3 at Denver, 6-3. Denver's getting 2.5. I like Denver in this game. Denver had a little bounce back game. They went through a little slump. They lost against Washington, San Diego. But hey, we'll see. I think Denver's going to have a nice game here, back in their home. And San Diego can't stop anybody.
I like the way San Diego came back the last couple of weeks. They fought their way back for the first place tie, and I think they're going to make a statement this week. Kyle Orton will play, but he's hurt. He's got his left ankle hurt, so we'll see how well he does, but I'll take San Diego.
Yeah, and San Diego also, they lost against Denver in week 5, so it's another game. Sunday night, Philadelphia 5-4 at Chicago 4-5. Chicago's getting +3. What do you like in this game?
I like Chicago at home. Cutler has 7 of his 14 touchdown passes at home and only 2 of his 17 interceptions. I think he'll definitely be better.
It's like 2 different kinds of guys. I mean, Cutler just had 5 interceptions against San Francisco. I think he's going to have a bounce-back game against Philly. Westbrook is out indefinitely. Chicago is much stronger at home. They're 3-1 against the spread at home. 3-1 is their regular record. We both like Chicago. Monday night, Tennessee 3-6 at Houston. Houston is 5-4. Tennessee's getting 5. Who do you like in this game, Brett?
I like Tennessee in this. Ever since they lost 59-0 to the Patriots, they're averaging 35 points a game.
No, they also changed quarterbacks, though. That's right.
Vince Young.
Houston off the bye, though. I'll tell you something. Houston's really coming around this year. Brian Cushing's having a great year. Hey, I like Houston in this game, and you like Tennessee. Now we're going to talk 3 locks that I like this week. I think you can put your money down. I definitely like Arizona against St. Louis. I definitely like Detroit against Cleveland, because Detroit at home has the better offense, and New England, baby, at home against the Jets. It's going to be like against a top 1 team. What do you like? Who are your 3 locks?
My locks are Pittsburgh over Kansas City. We'll take Minnesota over Seattle, and Arizona over St. Louis.
So there you have it, folks. Week 11 in the NFL. As usual, we're coming to you from the Changing Times Ale House, East Northport, Long Island, home of the world-famous Wings. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week.